What's up guys, Tooth here for Super Rad, and welcome back finally to Game Grips. It's been a long time. I know I've gotten a lot of requests like, where are you, what's going on? Well, here in Ohio we had 16 days, it was a record, 16 days of rain. So no flea markets, no garage sales, it sucked. And then I went on a little mini vacation, which I did get to do some game hunting there. So I've been out of the loop, out of the state, and I'm back, baby. Finally. So I got tons of awesome grips, so let's get this right underway. Alright, the first one I got for $5, and it's in great condition. I didn't have this game, and it came complete in box with manual and everything, and that is Defender for the Atari. Classic game. Everyone should have it in their 2600 collection. Pretty gnarly cover art too. I'm psyched about that. So great deal on that. Yeah, Atari box games I've been noticing have been going for pretty cheap lately. So if you can find them, pick them up. So. All right, the next one was a Craigslist deal. Got it from, oh man, I forget the guy's name. He was a game collector though. He was only like a couple of towns away and cut me a great deal on this, and for $10 I got Final Fantasy III for the DS. And this is the only Final Fantasy game I haven't played. No wait, that's a lie. I haven't played 11 and 14 because those are the MMOs and I'll probably never play them honestly. So, but this is in great condition, complete in box as you see. And I'm so excited to finish Hotel Dusk and immediately jump on this, because, yeah, I'm so excited. Never played it, so excited. Alright, what else do we got? Oh, I went to a local retail store, and I don't normally go to this store because it's usually way overpriced, but I'll pop in from time to time just to see what they have and see if I can get lucky or whatnot. So I picked these two up, and it was a bad sign because when I went in there they had this huge display in the opening of the store. It was like Retro Gaming Madness Returns or something, and it had all these games like twice the price. I was like, ah damn, you know. But I went back and found these two awesome games for super cheap, and I already had them, but complete in box I did not. So the first one is Bases Loaded. Great game for the NES. Not the best baseball game, as I've said before. I definitely prefer RBI Baseball and Baseball Stars, but this is still a great game. So complete in box, got the manual, and the cart was in way better condition than the one I had. So definitely a good upgrade for $5. And this one I got for $8, and this is in great condition also. A little crease, but other than that, it's in great condition. That's the classic Tetris. So for $8, definitely gonna get it. And this cart was also in better condition than the one I had. And yeah, this complete came with the manual too. So I have doubles of Bases Loaded and Tetris if anyone wants to trade, just for maybe, I don't know, some other commons that I don't have. I'm always looking for commons, so hit me up. I don't know, in the comment section or at the Twitter at the Super Rad. So this is awesome what I got here. This was a present actually from my good friend Mike Colino, he's a really talented musician, really great guy from Michigan, and he sent me this and I'm so excited to read it. I just got it the other day, so I haven't had a chance to read it. But it is called But Our Princess is in Another Castle, and it's prose poems in the 8-bit and 16-bit games. So I'm really excited about this, and just really thankful to Mike for sending this to me, brand new. Thank you so much, Mike, I really appreciate it. I'm going to read it today, actually, after I get done filming this. So, yeah, really cool. What else do we have? Okay, I'll go through the stuff I got down in. I went down to North Carolina. Like I said, I was on a little mini vacation. Got some grips, not the best ones in the world. They are and they aren't. as you'll see. Okay, I posted this on Twitter, and I'll have to explain, but for $3.99, I got this bad boy. Greatest Hits Edition of Final Fantasy VII. And when I got it, the case was absolutely thrashed, so I replaced it with another one I had. Okay, but now we get down to what's going on with this. I looked at it before I bought it, and I was like, screw it, I have to get it anyway. Okay, there's no disc 1 and no manual. So, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to try to sell it. I don't really know who's going to want to buy it, you know. If there's some random person out there who only has disc 1, I got you. But, I mean, for $3.99, when you see something like this in the wild, we were at a Salvation Army, and I saw it on the shelf, and I was just like, oh. Actually, no, my brother found it on the shelf, but he came up to me, and he's just shaking his head, and I was like, what? What'd you find? And he just, like, does that. Oh. It's always good to forget to turn your phone off when you're trying to record a video. But he just came up to me, and I was just like, oh. And I thought he was going to grab it for himself, but being the awesome guy he is, he has a copy of it, and I don't, and he knows it's like my favorite game of all time, so he gave it to me, and though it's incomplete, you know, it's still Final Fantasy VII, so pretty cool. Like I said, not sure what to do with it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just throw it up on the shelf, I guess. So you can hang out there, Claude. Alright, what else did I get down there? Alright, another, and this was another one in the same exact boat, but this one I couldn't pass up because I know I can find the disc for this or whatever. That is Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube, another one of my favorite games of all time. Possibly my favorite Resident Evil. Even though Resident Evil 1 has so much nostalgic value, I mean, this game has just, I don't know, changed where Resident Evil was going, and when it came out, I think I was a freshman in college. I took off school for like 2 or 3 days, didn't go to class, and just went through the entire game. So I love this game so much. But the only problem is, I got it for $5, so, but the only problem is, look at disc 1. No, that's not Resident Evil. That's Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, which is a great game, don't get me wrong, but it would be a lot cooler if I had disc 1 of Resident Evil 4. Because I got it for so cheap, I can't complain, and I know, unfortunately, I'm going to have to hit up the internet for this one, you know. I kind of like pride myself on just getting games in the wild, you know, but in a situation like this, or the Final Fantasy VII, I'm going to have to go online and see if I can find just the one disc. So, I mean, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour is a really fun game, but I definitely wish this was complete. So, 2 really cheap, kind of weird grips, but worth it in my opinion. I don't know. Let's see, what else did I get down there? Oh, this. I've been meaning to play this for a long time. But with games like this, I always wait. If you see in my collection, well, one of these days I'll do like a room tour. I always wait for like Game of the Year editions of games like this to come out, because I'm not just going to sit there and just get DLC after DLC after DLC when I can just wait and get all of it, you know, not for free, but, you know, just on one disc. So, like LA Noire, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Fallout series. So, I've waited to play this game, and I can't wait, and I think I'm going to do a Let's Play with my friend Maria. We've been trying to do it forever. So, Maria, now that I finally have it, I think we're going to do it, and that is Batman Arkham Asylum. And that's Game of the Year edition. Yeah, yep, Game of the Year edition. So, it's got all the DLC and all that cool stuff in it, and like I said, I'm really excited to play it. Picked this one for $8 at a pawn shop down in North Carolina. Complete in box, and the disc is in really good condition, so really excited to play it. I mean, obviously, if it's Game of the Year, I've heard so much good stuff about it, so yeah, the disc is in great condition. Maybe a few scratches, but that's it. So, cannot wait to play that one. But Xbox has been giving away so many free games that, like, I'm playing Assassin's Creed 2, and on August 15th, Dead Rising 2 is coming out. I've never played that, so I got to play through all those games. gamer problems. So, and then, alright, I'll save those for last. Okay. One of our awesome viewers and listeners of the Super Rad Podcast, Geek Things Podcast, you can follow him on Twitter at geek_things. Awesome dude. So, we were going through each other's game collections or whatever, and I saw you had doubles of this, and he was like, how do you not have that game? Like, every gamer should have that game. Okay, to clear the record, I've had about 20 copies of this game, alright? I've either given it to people, I've sold them, you know, whatever. So I went to the NES, you know, library the other day because I wanted to play it. And I was like, what the hell? Where's my... Whoa, I almost dropped it. I was like, where's my copy? And I was like, you know, I must have given it to someone or something, or sold it. So he donated this to me, and that was really, really cool of him. I sent him something back just because, I mean, he didn't have to do that, and this is in really nice condition, and yeah, he really didn't have to do that, so... that would be Super Mario Brothers 3, in my opinion, the best video game of all time. And like I said, it's in amazing condition. Contacts are in great condition, labels crisp. So, thank you so much, Geek Things, you know. Again, you really didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it so much, and I hope you enjoy your NES 4 score. So, yeah, like I said, I've had so many copies of that game, I go to play it, I'm like, where the hell's my Super Mario Brothers 3? And I don't know. So, alright, and these are the two big heavy hitters. So, my brother at 16-Bit Akira is selling most of his games because he wants to get a car, you know, understandable. He's going to regret it, especially when he comes into my room and sees all of his old stuff that I now own. So he's been selling his games to me, and he's been cutting me some pretty good prices. I had to talk him down on a couple, but, you know, it's alright. So the first one I got, he takes immaculate care of his games. So the condition's just amazing. Basically brand new. So for $22, I think it was $22 because I ended up buying a McDonald's. So he took the price off. I got basically a brand new copy of Silent Hill Black Label. Another one of my favorite games of all time and one of my favorite game franchises of all time. And this is where it all started. And I used to have this, but it was scratched to hell, so I got rid of it. So to get an amazing conditioned copy of it, I mean, it's just brand new, basically. It's amazing. The disc is absolutely flawless. Hopefully it doesn't reflect or do anything weird with the camera. But manual, flawless, all the pages are in it, you know, it's amazing. So I am so happy to finally have this in my PlayStation collection. Thank you at 16-Bit Akira. But the real deal he gave me, because he felt so bad, you know, it really hit him in the heart when he saw my incomplete Final Fantasy VII, you know. I was happy about it. At the same time, you know, I was just like, I just wish I had a complete copy. So I found out he was selling this, and I jumped on it, and he gave me an amazing deal on this for 35 bucks. I don't know, he's definitely hooked a brother literally up. And that is a Black Label brand new copy of Final Fantasy VII. Dun 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 dun. Yes, I am so frickin' happy. Not the misprinted version. That does not matter. I do not care at all. This is literally, it's hard to open because it is brand new. Complete white discs. The discs are in such amazing condition. They're like not even a single scratch, scuff, piece of dust on them. The manual is in amazing condition. We just made this deal like, I don't know, half an hour ago. So beautiful manual, not a page missing, and it's awesome. Like, dude, it even came with like the little PlayStation Underground. You guys remember those demos and stuff? Like it came with everything, and it's in complete immaculate condition. So good on you. 16-bit Akira. Yeah. I'm so happy. This is the grip of, I don't know, century. I mean, I didn't find it or anything crazy like that with the Atari and all that stuff, but just to finally have this game again. Because I got this game the day it came out on my birthday back in 1997. And over the years, I've had multiple copies of it. Lose them, sell them, you know, whatever. And to have Black Label, original, white disc, amazing condition, is the only way I want this game. Completely mint, and I finally have it, so I can check that off my list. You know, it's not a terribly hard game to find, you know. They made like, I don't even know how many copies they made. They made a lot of copies. But just to get it in this brand new condition, I'm so happy. So happy. So to replace this one's going on the shelf right there. So stoked. And I still don't know what I'm going to do with that Incomplete 7. Oh, okay, and this was at the bottom of the pile. We'll talk about this too. Martial Arts Collection. Yep. $2. 14 hours of Kung Fu. Get into Kung Fu. It's the best thing ever. It's my favorite thing in the world, besides video games. Kung Fu. So, those were the grips. Finally back. Hopefully we can get some more videos out. I mean, I don't know what else I'm really looking for at this point now. I'm always hunting for crazy stuff and the weather's starting to break, so we're finally going to be getting back to those flea markets and all that good stuff. So, like I said, we'll be getting back into, you know, weekly, 2-week format back in the show. So, thank you guys for, you know, holding out with me. It took a while, I know, I'm sorry. Hopefully this episode was worth it. Got a bunch of cool stuff, so. As always, you know, check us out on YouTube, obviously. Sub youtube.com/officialsuperrad. Check out Super Rad Podcast at superrad.podbean.com and also on the iTunes Store. And like us on Facebook at facebook.com/officialsuperrad. So thanks for watching, Game Hunters. Good luck out there. And as always, get rad, stay rad.